So we just finished talking and going through our objectives calendar and what's going to shift and what looks different about that. But then also, we're going to get into looking at our daily lessons. These are added resources, but not a must. As you will remember, like I said before, we're going from units that are 37 days. We cannot do every single lesson. So the work that's in those larger daily lessons are there. Like I would suggest you go through and see what things you feel like you can take, what things you feel like you want to leave. But ultimately, it's an added resource, but not a must. It does have, once again, that information with the key points. It may even give you a model that you can even reference. You'll have your key points here and then your daily assessment, which would be really helpful for like what exit tickets could you potentially use as you are going through through the sections of text that you're covering for that specific day. Okay. But once again, added resources, but it's not something that you have to use. What does this mean for a virtual setting? I already mentioned before. As we get deeper into our AO time, we're going to spend more time going through and actually looking about like, how do I set this up? Like, yeah, we plan the content, which is what we're focusing our attention on today. But now I'm going into planning for a virtual setting. What does that mean? We will talk more about that. I do encourage you to already start thinking and bringing whatever questions you have next week as we begin that planning process. All right, guys, time to prepare. So this is what I was kind of referencing at the start of this. You're going to review your intellectual prep protocol for unit digestion. Next Monday, you will digest your unit with your grade level. We're going to be across campus. So if I'm fourth grade at AMC, you're going to be with fourth grade people from BMC and EMC as well. That way you're able to come as a team and norm on your big takeaways for students. Okay. You'll be able to engage in like conversation, really digging deep into like what we know about the unit and what we want to be our outcomes. I also find this time to be really helpful when being able to just like collaborate with other members who have already gone through this unit. You'll read through the unit plan and identify the sections that are highlighted within the document, but we're going to ask that you complete this document. When you are in Nearpod, you'll see it come up as well as in the document, the participant packet that I attached as well, you'll find it there. So you're going to complete the unit digestion pre-work document, and I want you to identify the important sections of the unit plan and how it can assist you. Getting grounded in the big ideas in the text and unit, deepest meaning, why the domain even matters, what do kids need to be able to do by the end as readers and writers, and what needs to be prioritized based on our restrictions with time. All of this is going to be really important. And once again, once we get to the section next week, you'll be able to actually apply that into the virtual setting. Okay. Once again, please have this done and submitted by 8 a.m. Your leaders, so your coach will likely be following up, but please make sure that you have that in there. It'll be really good, helpful information, especially for facilitators as we are preparing for unit digestion to just get a sense of like, what did people already get before we're walking into this space, okay? In the participant guide, there's also a space, if you click on it where it says unit digestion pre-work, this is where you're gonna drop that in. There's a folder for each grade, so just put it in, and if you could, title it, but also make sure that your last name is within the title as well, just so we can keep track of it that way. Okay. I hope you all are doing well and that you are having a riveting time in our first week of AO or NTO and AO. All right. And I'll see you soon. Bye.